So Gateway South was 425 miles of 500 kV line, originates up in Wyoming, goes down through Colorado into central Utah.
There were different segments up for bid. We went for it all, and fortunate enough, we were able to get all three segments.
This was the beginning of the new future for how we're going to build these major projects. Kind of the pioneers of the new Quanta way. The silos started coming down and pulling everybody together.
Didn't get the contract signed until 2022, right before the Ukraine war started, which interrupted our steel supply. Work had to start that year, so it was a rush to get things going.
I was nervous at the very beginning. It's not just let's go out and build a line from Wyoming to Utah. We had nearly 21 operating units on this project, trying to identify where we can work, where we can't work.
You've got a lot of moving parts, a lot of communication that takes place. Hands down, the most challenging job I've been a part of.
As soon as it started in June, we ended up having some easement issues, and also the BLM was not approving access to the right-of-way. Combined with the terrain, we would say this is one of the toughest jobs, if not the toughest job in the United States.
Wyoming, I mean, obviously it's high desert, and as you roll down into Colorado, you start to get in a little more difficult terrain. But once you roll into Utah and we start getting into the mountains here, the terrain becomes very challenging.
3 different mountain ranges, so extremely steep terrain, rugged terrain, rocky terrain.
We're at 9,000 elevation on part of this line. The challenges were real, whether it was getting concrete up to the sites, whether it was getting cranes up to set structures, and then getting our wire team around.
The heat in the summer, the rain, snow, and mud in the winter. With any weather event, we had to use dozers just to get the trucks in. It doesn't get much better than that, right?
There was actually 27 sites that was deemed roadless area, so everything was done via helicopter. The key to that too was what type of aviation equipment was going to be needed. It's not a one-size-fits-all. That's when the Chinook was actually used. We actually set up a fly yard. We needed to make sure that all of the components was going to work.
Black line, blue line, you would start the day out with a plan, and without question, at some point, that plan would deviate. Daily tailboards, reassess the situation, go over the game plan, and continue with work.
What's sticky on your job site? What are you doing to mitigate it, and is it enough? Each and every day, it heightened the awareness of all of us. I never rested at ease until this summer, when we actually could see the finish line.
We energized it 3 weeks ago. That was an impressive moment for a lot of people.
Some people have been on this job for over 2.5 years now, but I look at those that miss birthdays, that miss family functions, and I salute all of them. I think it's just a true testament to what kind of people we have here at Quanta.
What we learned on Gateway laid the groundwork for our next projects. A milestone, for sure.